Alright gamers, what is up? We're doing a Tarkir Dragonstorm Play Booster Box. The set's been out for a little bit here. Oops. So this is definitely like late in terms of, when the set's coming out, but the set's been pretty good so far, and I figure, why not? I was able to pick this up at a decent price. I figure, why not? I usually don't open play boosters, but, the set's kind of a banger, not gonna lie, so I figured to take a gamble, take a risk here. See if we can't pull something amazing. Add these cool packs here. Yep, this set's pretty cool so far. I mean, the dragon stuff is pretty sick. A lot of really cool cards and like good cards on the set. So let's see if we can't pull one of them, or two of them, or three of them maybe. All right. Let's see. What is the order of these? All right, pretty normal order then. We're gonna burn through some of these pretty quickly. I don't think there's too many comments that are worth anything. I know the, what is it, Rakshasa's Bargain is like the one uncommon that people kind of care about, so if we see that, we'll put off to the side. Otherwise, nothing too crazy. Inevitable defeat. We got Keru, Goldkeeper, and a Showcase Frame, Crag, and a Warrior Token. Of course, the popular cards in this set, mostly mythics. Yeah, Ugin, Elspeth, the Mox Jasper, Dracogenesis, Craterhoof, all that stuff. And obviously the dragons are pretty sought after too. A few rares, kind of interesting. Corey Steelcutter, it's kind of an expensive card, as well as like Voice of Victory, I believe it's called. So, got Ring Crag, Siege, got a Feral, Ring Scarred Crag, and a Soldier. But yeah, most of the rares are pretty, kind of not good, but there's a few. Keep an eye out for them. Obviously, of course, the Mythic Dragons are fantastic to open. Sharpshooter, Stormbrood, Stillness in Motion, Teamer Tawnyback Foil, Scoured Barons, and a Warrior Token. Yeah, that Ugin card's pretty nuts. Played a lot on Arena. It's very annoying to play against, I'm not going to lie. But that's what it is. This set's pretty cool. I'm surprised this set didn't reintroduce the Triomes, honestly. But it is what it is, I guess. Stadium Headliner. And a Warden of the Grove. That's pretty awesome. This is like the clan showcase frame. Pretty sweet. Got the Vanguard, Thornwood Falls, and a Soldier Token. I didn't actually know you can get the clan showcase frame in the play booster. That's cool. Practitioner, Lull Legacy. Alright, Victor, Trawlers, Nomad Outpost, Synchronized Charge, War Effort, and a Fenza, Unyielding Lineage, a foil Teeming Dragonstorm, a Forest, and a Bird. I apologize with the lighting. The lighting in my new place is rough. Trying to figure out better lighting for these, but that's alright. Got the Nest Guard, Bellringer, Exhale ×2, Host of the Hereafter, Bodyguard, Dragonclaw Strike. We got Narset, Jeskai Waymaster, pretty cool. Hey, we got a first mythic here, Death Begets Life. I don't think it's worth too much, like maybe a buck or two, if that even. But it is a mythic, so we'll count it. Night Watch, and our first full art land as well. It's an island. So in the collector packs, you can get the Dragon Eye lands. Unfortunately, you don't get them in the play boosters, but you do get the full art Shadow lands, so that's pretty cool. Hardened Tactician, pretty fun card. Raging Dragonstorm, Lion Weight. One of my favorite cards from the set, Lion Weight here. I think it's an interesting design. We got Nature's Rhythm, which is one of the better rares too we can get. And a foil Jeskai Revelation. It is a mythic. Unfortunately, it's like one of the worst mythics you can pull. Sadly, there's another full art land as well. But we did get another mythic, so I'll take it. Well, it's down a little bit. But yeah, the non-creature mythics are kind of rough in this set in terms of like value-wise, but again, that was our foil mythic slot, so we probably won't see another one, unfortunately, but that's all right. There's Rakshasa's Bargain. I think it's the most expensive uncommon in the set. I'll put it in the rare pile, because why not? Got the Vanguard. Stormbrood. Ambling Storm Shell. That one. Reverberating Summons, good lord. Can't talk half the time. No, nothing too crazy yet. No Ugin, no Elspeth, no Jasper. We're going to kind of go through these a little quicker now here. Get through these commons and uncommons. We got Rediscover the Way. Magmatic Hellkite. Double rare pack here. Agent of Codis. And we finally got our first art card. Which one is this one? Magmatic Hellkite. Sweet. I will say that is the one thing about the play boosters I do wish that they implemented more of. I wish they did do more of the art cards, because every set booster had an art card in it, kind of a thing. I wish they... Oh! What is that? That is certainly a... I guess what we call it, a misprint? I don't know what you would call it. But that is some bleed for sure. Guess we'll pull off to the side, I guess. Something interesting. Songcrafter Mage. Irration Sunshield. Jungle Hollow. Reliquary Dragon token. I don't think I've ever even seen this before. Interesting. What makes that even? I don't know. I don't know what card makes that token. Interesting. Okay. Should take a look at some point. Frontier Bivouac. Sunpearl Kirin. Again, too. Another messed up card here with the weird, like, extra ink printing. Alright, we got Irene, the Song Unending. It is one of the new mythics. I think it's like maybe $3-4 probably, something like that. But it's a mythic, I'll take it. It's a very cool card as well. This thing is like kind of miscut too. I guess I'll put it off to the side. This has been a weird box. I might be making a mountain out of some of this, but I don't know. Interesting that multiple cards have been like ink printed like that. Kind of strange. Reverberating Summons. Knockout Maneuver. Jeskai Bushmaster. Salt Road Skirmish. We got Hollow Merc Siege. Piercing Exhale. Again, this thing's like really printed weirdly. Or like kind of off cut. Again, I don't think it would count technically as a miscut, but you know. People are weird. I know people care more about miscuts in the Pokemon than they do Magic, from my experience, but it's always interesting to see what people think of that kind of stuff online. Alright, got a Monument, Unrooted Ancestor, Constrictor Sage, got Eshki Dragon Claw. I have a pretty sweet Brawl video on this card, you should take a look. I'll link it in the top corner. And a lot of Salt as well, another mythic. I will take it. Got Tomb Guard, Blossoming Sand, and a Zombie Druid. So I think All Out of Salt's not too terrible. I think it's like, what, $5 or so. I think it's actually more than Ureni by like a dollar, I think. But again, this is more for fun. This is more like I'm fortunate enough to be able to do this and open up extra stuff and keep myself. So we'll take what we can get. Avenger of the Fallen. Buy singles, of course. Always buy singles. Shrine Keeper. Highlands, and a Warrior Token. But if you're fortunate enough to be able to buy extra boxes like this, I say go for it. This set's got a lot of very cool stuff in it. And for the most part, the value is actually pretty there if you can pull one of the major mythics. So, ooh, wrong pile. Right pile. Starry-Eyed Sky Rider. Skirmisher Rhino. Got Codis, the Fang Keeper. The Scourge of Historic Brawl everywhere. Got a Wildling. Cliffs, and a Copy Token. Yeah, between Codis and Ugin, that's all I see on Arena, man. Because I only really play Arena for Historic Brawl for the most part, so. But yeah, it's like every other game is that Commanders. Bivouac, Tomb Guard. Got a Sunpearl Kirin. Oh, nice, Voice of Victory. This is one of the very sought after rares. I don't know if this version's worth like the same amount as the normal version, but the regular frame version's like $12. This one, I don't know if this one's more or less because of the frame, but it's a good card. And I will have prices, I'm sure you've seen already, but there'll be prices up for these cards. The set's been out long enough, I think, that for the most part, the prices are going to be pretty stable. So, come on. Pretty stable indeed. And obviously, if there's a card I missed, let me know in the comments down below. Any comment is fantastic, and any help with the algorithm is great. Got the encampment. River Wheel Sweep, Bloodfell Caves, another reliquary dragon token. Again, I don't know what this comes from. What are the new... It's not another dragon, is it? No. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Fantastic card. 10 out of 10. If you're not running this, I recommend you run it. Got the Butcher. Static Snare. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Also a pretty decent rare. Not too bad for a land. Maybe like a buck or two. Smile of Death, one of the weaker mythics from the set. Probably like a buck. Evolving Wilds. Scoured Barrens. And a Spirit. But yeah, I mean, again, it's not that Smile of Death's a bad card. It's just you got to be in a certain deck that runs it to run it effectively, so most people aren't running the small creatures decks these days. Vanguard, Frontline Rush, Dragonfire Blade. This is a cool card. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and hexproof from monocolored, and it costs less for each color to attach it. It's pretty sweet. We also have Quarry Mountain Monastery, one of the other land cycles. And we also, ooh, that's cool. We got the Ugin signed alternate art card. Neat. Unfortunately, that Ugin art is unobtainable in the play boosters, but that's alright. It's very hard to find collector boosters of the set currently for like a decent price. But that's why we go with the play boosters here. Great Irrational City, a foil Static Snare, and our land and a token. Alright, so far we're pretty close to being done here. Hopefully again we can get that Ugin, that Elspeth, that Mox Jasper, Dracogenesis, either one of those would be phenomenal. Sonic Shrieker, oops. We got Winter Night Stories as our rare. Unfortunately not the best hit. And a cool elephant token though. Alright, and we're continuing on. Come on. Alright. 7. Let's see. Dragon Sniper is a kind of a goated uncommon. Vigilance, Reach, and Death Touch for 1 mana. Oops. Oopsies. Stormbrood and a Elasted Prowler. Raiding Victor foil. Bloodfell Caves and a Warrior token. Alright, we're down to like 10 packs left, I think. 8 or 9, something like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opulent Palace. Salt Road Skirmish. Static Snare. We got Mardu Siegebreaker. Another fun card. Sees a lot of play, especially in Standard too these days. Snowmag. Snowmelt Stag. Jesus. Alright. We are down to, I want to say 7 packs? Get out of here, you. Nothing too crazy yet. Essence Anchor. Got Venerate Stormsinger. Sonic Shrieker. Equilibrium Adept. Awaken the Honored Dead. It's our rare. A foil Showcase Durgar Island Dragon. Mountain and a Warrior. Oh yeah, we got 6 left. Including this one. Let's see if we can't get a last minute crazy mythic pull here. We got Kin Tree Severance, another good card. Dragonfire, Master, Teamer, Battle Crier, and a Felithar, Dawn of the Abzan. In the Clan Showcase frame. Exhale, Crag, Zombie Druid. Next up, so far no dragon. No mythic dragon, which is unfortunate. There's 5 of them in the set. We pulled, wow, I take that back. We pulled 1 of them. I don't know what I'm talking about. We pulled the Rennie. I'm losing it. Disregard. We got a Blade, Successor, oops, New Way Forward, and a foil Bloomvine Regent. This card, in my opinion, is underrated. But yeah, there's that as well. And our card 4, what do we got? Snakeskin Veil. Very neat. Yeah, we pulled it already. I don't know what I'm talking about. Disregard. I'm losing it. 4. Whoa. I forgot. Oh, honestly, dude, I forgot you could pull these from the play boosters. This is a special guest. Eerie Ultimatum. That's sick. Encroaching Dragonstorm. Tiger. Sandstep Citadel. Dragonstorm again. Yathon Roadwatcher. Dragon's Prey. This card's really miscut. Dang. Sure, put in the pile, I guess. Why not? Yeah, honestly, I completely forgot you could pull the special guests from play boosters. It's been so long since I've opened a play booster box, like actually paid attention to it. So, but yeah, it's cool. It's one of the better ones too. Obviously, it's no fetch land, but we'll take what we can get. Corroding Dragonstorm, Mammoth Bellow, Thunder of Unity, a foil Vanguard, Cliffs, and a Warrior token. We're down to 2 packs left. I guess we'll go to the left side first. Let's see if we can pull some last packs magic. Teaming Dragonstorm, it's the white one. Kiru Goalkeeper, Strike Master, Tersa Light Shatter, a foil Citadel, Jungle Hollow, and a, oh, they're just teasing us now. It's the Mox Jasper art card. The showcase one too. That's cold-blooded. Maybe we'll get lucky. This is our last pack here of this box. Hopefully, I don't know how well we've done. Probably like decent. I honestly don't know. You know, at the end I'll obviously, you know, get the prices and stuff. But we'll see. Got Lion Weight. Again, this card I think is really cool. It's unfortunate it's 3 colors, but it's a really cool design in my opinion. Pack Beast. Rejuvenator. And, alright, this is the next card here. It's a mythic. It is Smile at Death. Unfortunately, one of the worst ones we could hit, but it is a mythic, so I'll count it as last pack magic. Here, why not? Devotee, Cove, and a copy token. Alright, what do we got here? Let's pull up our cards. Oops. Yeah, unfortunately, we had a lot of kind of bad mythics from the set. Smile of Death, number 1. Number 2, All Out Assault. Areni, the Song Unending. Jeskai Revelation Foil. Death Begets Life. And an Eerie Ultimatum. Well, there you have it. There's the total, and here's how much we lost on this side. I did it. Anyways, catch you guys next time.